You finally get into bed. The day is over. Your body is exhausted, but suddenly your brain gets louder. Now you're replaying conversations, thinking about tomorrow, and imagining problems that didn't even feel important an hour ago. If that's been happening to you lately, your brain may not be trying to work against you, it may be trying to protect you. And near the end of this video, I'll share one gentle tool that may help your mind slow down before bed. Hello and welcome back to the universe, friends. Today we're talking about why your mind suddenly becomes so active at night and what it may actually be trying to do. So let's break this down. Let's talk about why your mind gets louder when everything else gets quiet. A lot of people think nighttime overthinking means something is wrong with them. But for many overwhelmed people, nighttime is simply the first quiet moment their brain has had all day. You see, during the day, there's noise, notifications, work, people needing things from you, scrolling, tasks, responsibilities, mental survival mode. Your brain stays busy enough to keep moving, but then nighttime comes and suddenly there's space. No distractions, no constant stimulation, no immediate task demanding your attention. And all the thoughts you pushed aside during the day finally have room to surface. That's why some people can go the entire day feeling fine, but the second they lie down, their mind starts racing because the body slowed down before the brain did. Now let's talk about why your brain stays mentally alert. One reason your brain won't shut off at night is because it learned that staying alert keeps you safe, especially if you've been under chronic stress for a long time. Your brain adapts to patterns, and if your life has taught your nervous system that something could go wrong at any moment, people depend on you. You always need to be prepared. Mistakes have consequences. Rest is unproductive. Your brain may struggle to fully power down, even when you're technically safe. That's why some people feel exhausted all day, but the moment they try to rest, they suddenly feel mentally awake. Their nervous system has gotten used to scanning for problems, scanning for unfinished tasks, scanning for emotional danger, scanning for what needs to be handled next. And nighttime removes distractions enough for that scanning to become noticeable. This is also why your thoughts at night often sound like, did I say something wrong earlier? What if tomorrow goes badly? I forgot to respond to that message. I need to figure my whole life out. What if I'm falling behind? Your brain is trying to prepare you. The problem is, it doesn't always know when preparation has turned into exhaustion. Let's talk about why burnout can make rest feel uncomfortable. This is something people don't talk about enough. Sometimes burnout doesn't just make you tired, sometimes it makes it hard to relax. Because your body gets so used to functioning in stress mode that slowing down starts to feel unfamiliar, even uncomfortable. You may notice this if silence makes you uneasy, you constantly need stimulation, you scroll for hours instead of sleeping, you feel guilty when resting, you keep thinking about productivity at night. Your body is tired, but your brain feels on. And over time, your nervous system can start associating rest with vulnerability instead of safety. That's why some people only feel emotional at night. It's the first time their system stopped bracing long enough to actually feel something. And honestly, that can feel overwhelming, especially for people who spend most of their day holding it all together. Now, what your mind may actually be trying to do. Sometimes your brain keeps talking at night because your emotions never have space to land during the day. You moved too fast. You stayed productive, helpful, responsible, distracted. and busy. But emotions don't disappear just because we postpone them. A lot of them wait until things get quiet. That's why nighttime thoughts are often emotionally connected to regret, fear, pressure, loneliness, self criticism, and uncertainty. Your brain may be trying to process experiences you never fully processed earlier. Not because you're weak, not because you're broken, but because you've been surviving on mental momentum for too long. And eventually, the brain asks, can we deal with this now? Even if the time is terrible. So here's one gentle tool for nighttime overthinking. So, what do you do when your mind won't stop? Not perfectly, not instantly, but gently. One thing that can help is giving your thoughts a place to go before your head hits the pillow. Instead of trying to force your brain to be quiet, try helping it feel heard. You can do this with a simple brain unload. So before bed, write down what's still bothering you, what you're worried about, what feels unfinished, what you're mentally carrying into tomorrow. Not to solve everything, just to stop carrying it all internally. And if you need a sentence to ground yourself tonight, try this. I do not need to solve tomorrow, tonight. Sometimes your nervous system needs reassurance more than pressure. And if this video connected with you, I want you to watch this next. Nothing's wrong, so why do you feel like this? Because a racing mind at night is often connected to a nervous system that never fully stopped racing during the day. This video goes deeper into why you can feel emotionally on edge even when nothing dangerous is happening anymore. Tonight's reflection question is, what does rest feel like in your body right now? Safe, uncomfortable, or unfamiliar? And if you want to share in the comments, I genuinely love to hear your experience. If your mind has been racing at night lately, I hope this helped you understand that your brain may not be malfunctioning. It may be exhausted, overloaded, still trying to protect you long after the stressful moment has passed. And learning how to feel safe enough to rest again takes time, but awareness is a part of that process. And if this space helps you feel understood, you can stay here. Until next time, keep growing gently. Take care, friends. You've got this. And I'll see you back in the universe soon.